What's happening, YouTube? Last Speaks, man. Another video. On the way to the gym. Business you got to handle. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep everything right, man. Been searching the web for content. Searching YouTube and all that. And so all I can do is do like that. We got March Madness coming up. Which is interesting me on both sides now. I mean the women's side and the men's side. My Sixers have plummeted. Right now, the best thing for them, Maxey hurt. Embiid shut down. You might as well shut down PG. Tank that thing, man. Hope we can grab somebody. You know, it reminds me of back in the day when we were hoping to get Tim Duncan. Like a lot of y'all don't remember that, but like Sixers had 3 years of like good high draft picks back in the Iverson years. First we took Jerry Stackhouse at number 3. Should have took Rasheed Wallace, you know. But hold up. Was Wallace already gone? He might have already been gone. Whatever the case may be, we ended up with Jerry Stackhouse at 3. Next year we had the number 1 pick, took AI. And then the year after that, you know, we had the number 2 pick, in which Tim Duncan, of course, was number 1. I think Keith Van Horn fell to us. We ended up with Tim Thomas and all that, and Larry Brown, ran out of patience with him and all that. So anyway, hopefully this year we can be similar to how the Spurs were that year. And then Embiid, you know, because I don't know how he is going to look if he ever comes back. He could be like David Robinson was in his last couple seasons, and maybe we get a new young guy that can help. Now, I know ain't no Tim Duncans in this draft. It may not be a Tim Duncan in the draft for the next 10 years. You know what I mean? But I'm going to start checking out this Cooper Flag dude. I seen a couple of little highlights. I don't know. He could be anywhere from Brent Barry to what everyone hopes, you know, next Larry Bird or something like that. That's a little bit high, you know, expectations, so I ain't putting that on there. But he one dude I'm going to check out, and there's a couple other kids I'm going to check out as well. So that's good. All right, then on the other side, you got the women's game. You know what I mean? That's going to be interesting, man. UConn, you know, with Paige Beckers, USC, Juju. I don't know what's up with LSU, but them, South Carolina, you can't never fault, you can't ever leave out. And then, of course, Notre Dame, you feel me? Hidalgo, Miles, y'all know the story, right? So yeah, we got that coming up. Now, this what I'm shaking my head about, man, is like this is all I'm gonna say, man. A lot of the content creators out here right now, especially those who are centering their thing around Caitlin Clark. Now, listen, I get the Caitlin Clark thing because Caitlin Clark is a quick way to build your channel up. She got a lot of foolish followers right now. Her fan base, like they're a unique bunch of you, like just casual people who don't really know don't know ball like that. And for some of them that do know ball a little bit, they exaggerate stuff. So I get it, man. Like it's very tempting to go out there. Like me, I know if I wanted 30,000 subs, 40,000 subs, something like that, and a nice little paycheck from YouTube, shit, I come on here every day. Oh man, did y'all hear what Caitlin Clark did, man? Caitlin Clark, man, she got the best handles in the world, man. Caitlin Clark is the best shooter ever. She could play in the NBA, bro. She's so damn good. You know, Caitlin Clark, man, is the most athletic girl I've ever seen in the NBA, man. She's so fast, man. Man, Angel Wilson wish she was as good as Caitlin Clark, man. Angel Reese, man, you ain't even in Caitlin Clark class, nothing like that, man. You know, like, you know, DJ Carrington, man, she took and stabbed Caitlin Clark in the eye on purpose, man. Tried to take her out because the only way you can stop Caitlin Clark is if you try to hurt her. You know, like a bunch of all that. I could come on here and just do that. You know, a bunch of lies, a bunch of nonsense, man. But like, you see, number one, I know ball way too better than that to go there. Like, I watch too much, man. You know, seeing players come and go, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's another player. That's all. That's all she is. It's another basketball player, man. It's going to come. It's going to do a thing. It's going to roll out. You know what I mean? What that thing is going to be, we can all speculate. My speculation is just as good as your speculation, bro. You know, like, I'm not a bandwagon dude. Never was about anything. I'm not a bandwagon about the way I live. I ain't a bandwagon about the way I worship. I'm not a bandwagon person about the way I dress. I'm not a bandwagon dude about the way I talk, the slang I use. None of that. So I damn sure ain't going to be in no bandwagon about some girl from Iowa playing basketball, bro. Especially when, like, I've seen better. You know what I mean? Like, not saying she can't get there and she can't grow to be the best. It's possible. I don't predict it. I don't see it. You know, and I've given my reasons many times here, you know? So I can't do a channel like that. And if that means I'm a suffer or whatever, then I just got to suffer, man. Like, my integrity is way more important than whatever little fame you get from doing this. This ain't nothing to me, man. Like, I'm cool, money-wise, I'm good. Like, you know, good, happy, family-wise, all that. I don't need it, bro. You know, but a lot of these guys, man, like, yo, dog, some of y'all dudes, man, like, really, most of y'all just sad, bro. Like, why do you have to lie in your content? Why do you have to make up stuff that ain't true? You know, why you gotta just like for example, he had the joint with they went everywhere from saying Angel Reese on steroids, right? So I'm trying to figure out how you trash, not a good basketball player, this and that, but then you accuse of steroids. When you accuse somebody of steroids and they trash, normally steroids is what you use as your excuse to explain why somebody is good. You know what I mean? So like it's criticism and it don't even make sense. It's just anything to throw shade on somebody that didn't do anything to you. Like, you that butt hurt because she mocked Caitlin Clark in the finals game, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I'm not understanding. Now, there's a couple of them guys, man, that I don't even speak on like that because, like, I don't like them guys personally. Like, and that's the bald-headed dude, the bald-headed white boy that you could tell is a flat-out racist guy. And then you got the other one, he wears a cap. He's a little ugly, bald-headed white dude, too. Them two guys, man, like, and I ain't even lying to you, man. If I ever saw them dudes in real life, I don't know what would happen. They got bodyguards. I'm knocking these bodyguards clean out, and I'm spitting right in their faces, man, because I have no respect for them guys. Them guys are just pieces of shit. That's just what they are. You know what I mean? I don't respect no piece of shit people, period. Now, as far as the other guys, man, you know, the podcaster guys or whatever, I don't hate them guys. I just feel sorry for them. You know, like, why you gotta lie and make up rumors and stories and misinterpret everything, bro? I'm reading Sabrina Ionescu left unrivaled, right? Somehow they making it seem like she left because she just don't like none of the girls and all this other stuff, right? Then I go fact check it, and all it is was she had a prior engagement. They already knew ahead of time she's only gonna be there for a little bit. Come on, bro. Do y'all think she really don't like Shuey? That's her damn Stewie, I'm sorry. That's really her teammate. Like, come on, man. Like, make it make sense with the stuff you putting out there, bro. You know, then the joint with Shador, like, he gonna flee Angel Reese and all that, like she's some little hoe he don't know and all that. Come on, man. When you know Shador already has other, like, videos out there where he showed the utmost respect for Angel Reese, and why wouldn't he? She is a star athlete in college like he is, dumbass. You know what I mean? All it was like, all right, first of all, she goes up to him, puts her arm around him. Anybody that understands the dynamic between men and women, and I know a lot of you dudes don't get women, so that's part of your problem. A lot of you cats, I can just already read and tell. Like, a lot of them dudes, like that Caitlin Clark guys, they don't get no pussy. They don't get none, right? I can tell. So part of that comes into their criticism and all that, right? So, you already understand, if a woman come up to a man and put her arms around him, believe me, they got a relationship where it's cool to do that. They friends. When they see each other, they greet each other, they probably hug, all that. You can tell Shador and Angel Reese probably got that type of relationship anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, she would not go up to him and do that, because it's one thing, if you know about women, that women will not do is play themselves if they think they can. You know what I mean? But there's little stuff like I don't expect y'all to know. Some of y'all dudes, you know what I mean? So, but why you gotta lie, bro? Like, to do content. Or why you gotta twist things in a way that only a clown would twist it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got, what's the other thing, man? Yeah, and then related to March Madness, it ain't even this Angel Reese anymore now. Y'all dudes are so pathetic. Y'all attacking any player that people say is good. They ain't even got to talk about Caitlin Clark. They ain't got to say they better than Caitlin Clark. Now, I'm the dude that's going to say they better than Caitlin Clark. Because there's two schools of thought amongst us. And I'm talking about content creators who are not Caitlin Clark fans necessarily, right? And you got some who I respect, all of them. They just don't mention Caitlin Clark on their channel at all because they're trying to prove that they don't have to, because somebody will say, you got to mention Caitlin Clark in order to get views. I'm of the school through where I don't give a fuck. I say what I want to say, when I want to say it, how I want to say it, regardless. So I'll mention it if I feel like it. I'll not mention her if I don't feel like it, right? So I don't let y'all dictate what I'm going to do or say. So that's where I'm a little different, right? But I respect whatever way you're doing it, you know what I'm saying? And really, I do respect what those sisters and some of the brothers are doing who are of that other school of thought, the other mindset, because it's important to highlight the women of the W, other than Caitlin Clark. It's important to highlight them because they don't get highlighted, right? Caitlin Clark getting all the shine as if she the best player. She's not. She's not even, bro, she's borderline top 20 in that league, you know what I'm saying? And I'll debate any of you on that, and you won't win. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to argue me down with them phony-ass stats and 65 records. Like, bruh, the first person to get 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, that's not a record, bruh. That's just them trying to find some stats somewhere. They make up shit like, yo, Caitlin Clark, the first person that has 25 points, 10 assists, 3 rebounds on a Wednesday, the third week of October. Like, they're retarded, right? Some of the stats, you read them, it's just dumb stuff, right? That stuff, bro, I look at your actual game. So, trust me. And I invite any of y'all, like, and that's really what I want to see. I want to see some of y'all dudes, man, with these channels that all you do is come out and talk crazy about Angel Reese, talk crazy about Juju. Now they talk crazy about Paige. Paige right now, oh, she's nothing. I didn't, all that. All because, like, you that addicted to Caitlin Clark as if she giving you something, man. And you know that thing I'm talking about, and she's not doing that. Like, I would never understand it, because I'll never be like that about a Juju, about an Angel Reese, about a nobody. Like, growing up, I used to love Serena Williams, trust me. But I would never be like that about her. Like, that's just, y'all dudes is just really different, bro. Like, there's something wrong with y'all. And that's what I've said. Like, that's unhealthy to be like that about a human being that don't know you, don't give a damn about you, probably walk right past you outside on the street or run from you because they think you dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all need to get that stuff checked out, man. But my point is, like, when you're making content, why do you have to misinterpret everything? Like for example, Kelsey Plum gets traded from the Aces to the Sparks. Somehow, oh man, she left because of Angel Wilson. And you're doing that only because you trying to make Caitlin Clark a rival of Angel Wilson somehow. Like, y'all niggas is weird, man. She'll never be a rival of Angel Wilson, and you better keep it that way. She's not on her level as a basketball player. Like, if you don't see that, like, I'm not even going to debate you. That's stupid. You know what I mean? One is a freak athlete that just has God blessed in certain ways. The other one got there as a result of hard work. Real rap. That's just the truth of the matter, And I'm saying, that's not to say she can never lead a team that could beat Angel Wilson's team. That could happen, but let's just keep it all a buck. You know what I mean? Nobody would ever say, let's say, James Harden. Because that's who Caitlin Clark plays the most like, in my opinion. Nobody would ever say James Harden is a better player than Hakeem Olajuwon. You just wouldn't say it. I don't care about the numbers and all that. When if you're playing basketball, my team gets his team, the person who's going to dominate on the floor is Hakeem. He getting blocks, he getting rebounds, he's scoring on the post, he's scoring on the outside, he's doing whatever he want out there. Whereas the other guy, he's scared to go in the post against him. That's always going to be his advantage over you. It's like, come on, man. Like, why are you trying to make them rivals? They're not rivals. They're not rivals, bro. Like, and then, you know, we want to announce how many people want to see it. Like, nigga, we get it. A lot of people want to watch her play. Okay, that doesn't mean you're a better basketball player. Just because I want to watch you play don't mean you're better. Personally, I prefer to watch Steph Curry over LeBron James. 1 billion times over. I prefer to watch Stephen Curry over LeBron James. Always have. That don't mean Stephen Curry is a better basketball player than LeBron James. It doesn't mean that. It's just he's more entertaining to watch for some people. Like nobody, y'all got to learn how to make the proper argument, separate things, see things contextually. You know, like, it's just really sad, man, the way y'all look at stuff, and then the way y'all, like, now Juju lost to Iowa. She's so upset because there was Caitlin Clark's team. Like, Caitlin Clark ain't even play. She's sitting there. And then y'all know for a fact, Juju ain't did nothing but show Caitlin Clark love throughout, right? Like, many times she got interviews last year, all that. They asking Juju, like, what you think of Caitlin Clark? Who you think is an MVP? I mean, rookie of the year. Like, one time on one John, she said, I think it goes to Angel. She did say that during that time when Angel was on that tear. You know, then other times she said, I picked Caitlin. You know what I mean? She showed Caitlin love a lot. They show each other love on Instagram, all that. But y'all dudes are so pathetic, you ignore all of that stuff. Just to perpetrate a narrative you got that the whole world's jealous of this one girl, bruh. Everybody don't think her shit don't stink, man. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Something wrong with y'all dudes, man. So I can tell this year is going to be similar to last year. It's going to be another type of year. But it will be fun, though, because that means views for everybody, even guys like myself who was on the opposite end of it, you know. But, again, I'm not against Caitlin Clark. I just have an opinion that's very unpopular. You know, I mean, it's popular amongst people who kind of know basketball, but it's kind of unpopular, with y'all, because y'all, I don't know, man, y'all worship at the altar of the girl, man. That's wild, bro, to me. It's really wild. Y'all need to get some help. But that's all I'm saying, man. It's good. The content, game, and all that is fun, except for them two bald-head dudes I mentioned before. I really don't like them. But everybody else, I don't dislike y'all, but I think y'all sad because y'all lie and y'all exaggerate and you accuse people of stat padding. Like how you want to act like when Angel Reese get a bunch of rebounds, she's stat padding. But if whatchamacallit, Caitlin Clark get a bunch of assists. Oh my God, look at all these assists. It's just dominating. Like, come on, you can't do that, bruh. You can't do that, man. Like, either they both dominating or they both stat padding. Like, you think Caitlin Clark didn't want to lead the league in assists? You think it just happened by osmosis? She just out there and just happened to lead in assists? Or do you think she wanted to have more assists than Alyssa Thomas? Let's be for real. Like, if you're going to be honest with yourself, she wanted to. So if you want to have more assists, you want to lead the league in assists, don't you have to a degree, go out there and try to get the assists? Okay. Is that not stat padding? Okay, so she did that. Okay, cool. Like, I don't have a problem with it, whether the person's stat pad or not. So the same way if Angel Reese wants to lead the league in rebounds, so you got to go out there and try to get the rebounds in order to do it. What the hell's the difference, bro? You know what I mean? Like, it's just stupid. Either you're going to call them both padders or you're going to call them both dominant. You can't say one is padding and the other one isn't. You know what I mean? That's the stuff I'll be talking about, man. But the problem is, y'all got a legion of fans. There's something wrong with them. So they actually run with those narratives. They come to channels like mine and they make y'all look real stupid because I tear them dudes up. They can't fuck with me, man. And that ain't even me bragging. It's just that these dudes don't know what they're talking about and their arguments are dumb. They got the one dude coming on my thread talking about defense ain't important. This is what he said. Boy coming in and said defense ain't important. And offense is 80% important, defense. Like, so you love Caitlin Clark so much that you're going to just undermine the actual game of basketball by trying to act like defense isn't important when you know that the team who won the NBA championship last year had the number one defensive rating. It was either them or the Minnesota Timberwolves. Number one defensive rating in the league. The championship of the WNBA was won by the New York Liberty, who had the third best defensive rating in the league. They had to beat the Minnesota Lynx, who had the second best defensive rating in the league. So what is that telling you, man? Defense wins championships, right? It's like, why y'all act so stupid, man? Why are y'all so stupid? I just don't get it. Don't undermine the game. Y'all are doing a whole lot just to prop somebody up. And like, bro, you look silly. You look bad, man. You look real bad, bro. But guess what, man? I guess this is what it's going to be. I look forward to this season. And y'all know how I get down. You keep making these videos, I'm going to eventually come at you if I just feel like it, because I do what I want to do. That's just what it is. That's the law of the land around here. I do what I want. I say what I want. So, guess that's what we'll be looking forward to, bro. So, I'll get with y'all later, man. Peace out.